They're changing the guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went to watch with Alice, and they watched this bloke get tasered. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Harry, none of your bandmates are there for you. Do you know what? Nick Grimshaw could be Harry's father. That's a possibility. That'd be a celebrity scoop, wouldn't it? But anyway, the little turd has had his 19th birthday, and I'm just going to count for you quickly how many of his bandmates were there for his party. None of them! So there we are, that's all good. They must really like him. In fact, I'm wondering if Harry's popularity is going the same way as Justin Bieber's, because he seems to be taking rather a dive in the celebrity status. And someone needs to call the YouTube health and safety police, because Justin is riding a horse without a helmet on, just that big hat on top of his head, which looks absolutely ridiculous. I mean, come on, that big a hat on that little head? Actually, you could spin that round, because maybe he has got an enormous head underneath there. I think that's very possible. Some woman called Lisa Smith has been on television over the weekend, and she wants to let the world know that she's not open for sex in any way, shape or form. She doesn't want sex with a man, she doesn't want sex with a woman, and in fact she is asexual. Now that's very normal. It happens to some people. But Lisa needs to go on television and tell everyone about it. And looking at her photo, I'm waiting for the cries of "No!" Can I hear any? What was that? No, that was someone having wind. No, I don't hear any cries of no. Sorry, Lisa. Kendra Wilkinson has been to the Super Bowl party, and she's got dressed up for the occasion. Actually, she's wearing one item. The dress, because she's not wearing any underwear underneath it. And I have to say, it looks rather good. And I'm sorry, because that's going to upset a lot of people, including my wife. But it does look rather good, from the back, in my opinion. Not the slightest bit worried what the front of the dress looks like, just the back and the side angle, which is the angle she stood a lot at in front of the photographers. She's got way too much fake tan on, but she does actually look very good. Kendra, I might type that into Google. And finally, if you travel from Edinburgh Waverley Station, you will know that they've been doing a huge amount of roadworks in there, digging the car park up, moving things around, because it's all been coned off, you see. But this Mercedes driver decided that the bit that they'd coned off to do the work in for that day didn't apply to them, clearly above the law or something like that, just like some cyclists that go through red lights. But anyway, this driver actually managed to stop the car, get out, move the bollards and the coned off area, drive in and park in the empty space. Thus, when the workmen turned up and needed to do the day's work to excavate the car park and relay it, they couldn't. So what they promptly decided to do was, rather than have the vehicle towed, was actually just to start digging a very big hole around the Mercedes and leave it there for when the owner came back late at night. The shameful thing is no one took the picture of the person returning to the vehicle late at night, but I would imagine that they were probably 1,000 times more stressed when they turned up and found that than they were when they first moved the bollards to decide that they needed to park to catch that important train.